Hi, welcome back to another Janvas tutorial. Right now I'm going to show you how to make a perfectly symmetrical heart. And, so if you need help with that part of your assignment, this will be a good demo to watch. Alright, so let's get right into it. I'm going to start with a square. Just hold shift and drag it out. Then I'm going to rotate it. So this point is up. And then I'm going to use the black pointer and I'm going to start moving these vector points to kind of make more of a heart shape. Now it's going to look like a pointy heart right now, but we're going to fix that. And so we're going to take this pen tool option that looks like a little teeter-totter, and we're going to pull out the corners. I like to just do it on both sides so I can see whatever one I do better, that's what I'll then work with when I cut it away. So let's see, then I can take the black pointer and click a point, and I get these handlebars, and I can start to adjust it more to get like more of the shape I want. Then we can add more points in too to make sure that curve is smooth. I think I'm going to bring this up. Bring this down and in maybe. And we'll just get it to a shape we want. Oops. Whatever you think looks good. And then I'll show you how to cut it in half. Now, if we click off of this, we can see we have like a big point right here. And I'll show you how to troubleshoot that, because on your assignment I'm going to take off a few points for every one of these little nicks I see, just to encourage you to try to get rid of them. So let's zoom in and see how we can get rid of those. So we got a big point here. Sometimes if you add points, then you can take one away, and that can help to solve your problem a little bit. Let me zoom out just a little bit. And then we can take this one in the middle away. And now you might think I made it worse. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I can adjust this just a little bit. It's a little bit of a back and forth. So let me click on this point and see if I can, well, I think I'm going to do this one. See if I can adjust this just a bit. Bring this out a little bit to make that smoother. Maybe down a little bit. Now it's looking better. I mean, and if I zoom all the way out, I might not be able to tell. So let me just adjust it a little bit more. Maybe I can get that there. So now you can see we got rid of the point. So if you add, like kind of go out from it a little bit, up on the curve and down below on the curve, and then you can take the little nick out and then just adjust your vector a little bit, and then you should be good to go. So now, if I zoom out on this, now I'm going to make a cut, and I'm going to cut this half off. So I'm going to get the scissors tool and zoom in. You can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to make a cut right here, right at this point. Whoops. I guess I just already made a cut there. Now I'm going to zoom out and pan down so I can cut the other side. And then you can keep panning and zooming to get down there. Whoops. Roll it in. And then take the scissors, make a cut here. Okay, so now I got a cut there. So now I'm going to zoom back out so you can see everything. And then pan down. Put it in the frame. So now I just click on the part I want to get rid of, which I want to keep this. So I'm going to click on this side. And then I'm going to hit delete. There. So now I have my one perfect half of a heart. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that, highlight it. Then I'm going to go up here to the rotation tool and select this middle option. As you can see, there's a triangle and then a line and then another triangle. That kind of just means it'll flip it to the opposite side over a vertical axis. So we're going to pick that one. This one's to flip it horizontally. So I'm going to pick that one. Oh, oops. I forgot to copy it first. So I'm going to highlight it and go Control Copy and then Control Paste. And then I'm going to go to the rotation tool and flip it. Now I'm just going to use the white pointer to move it in place. So you can kind of see how we've used all our tools here. So So I'm going to move that in place. Now I just got to, I'm going to zoom in. Make sure I get that right in place here. Here we go. So that's pretty good. So now we got that in place. Now I'm going to zoom out. I could say join points there too if I wanted. But I'm going to pan down and get the bottom part. Oh my gosh. This has never happened before. The bottom lined up perfectly with the top. Usually I have a bit of an overlap here, and I have to use the scissors and cut that off nice and neatly. But hey, it all worked out good. So that's all there is to it. But if you do have a bit of an overlap there, you can use the scissors tool again to cut that down, and then select what you want to get rid of and hit delete. And then you can also, you know, adjust it with the pen tool options here. You can add points and take points out if you need to. So anyway, then all you got to do is add color. So just highlight it. You can highlight the whole thing if I hold shift and click to group it. And then I'll just pick this and then change the color. Something prettier, perhaps. I can add another one of these. Pick another color. And I lost the original color that I chose. There you go. So just add some color in a creative way, and you can get rid of the line if you want. Click on the frame, strike through the line. Oops. First I gotta highlight it though. Gotta make sure it's highlighted or it won't change it. Click on the frame, strike through, and that should get rid of the line around it if you don't want the line. So anyway, I hope you found this helpful. And then we just put the sides together. Now eyeball that in there. So we're gonna have to rejoin some points down here. So this is looking pretty good up here. I mean, if I zoom in, I'm sure it's a little off. Let me see. So I can see it's a little hairy, it's a little messy up here. But let me see. If I say join points, what that'll do for me. There, and then I can add a point here, and then I can get rid of this one. Here, wait, maybe I want to add one more. Try and get that even on this side, and then I'm going to get rid of these other two for a minute. There, I guess I only need to get rid of that one. I think that looks pretty good. Well, hold on. Black pointer. And then the minus tool. And get rid of that, and then I'm going to put it back in. And then get rid of these two. Here, wait, oops. I gotta have this to hold the line in place. And then get rid of that and that. And that should, I think if I get rid of that, it's gonna look wonky. Yeah. So I'll just, hold on. Let's see if I can get rid of these. Can I make that look better? Let's see, hopefully that'll look okay when I zoom out. Yeah, that looks pretty good when I zoom out. So now we have like one point here, basically. And then if we go down here and we zoom in, now we just need to kind of rejoin these points. So let's do that. So click this, shift, and then we'll get a line segment across. This is like the worst I've ever had the bottom of the heart come out. But that's not too bad. We'll just add a point in here. And then see if we can move that down a little bit. There. Actually, that looks pretty good. So then the last thing I want you to do is just add color in some way. I really like using the gradient tool because I think it's awesome. But, you know, whatever. And then, so you can add another one. If you click in the colored area, then I can get another. I can get as many of these as I want. I can make it radial or linear. I kind of like the linear one on this. And then, again, you can change the thickness of your line here. If I highlight this, stroke width, I can make the line thicker. I can change the color of that line by clicking on this, you know, and change the color of the line. Or I can strike through and say no line. So I kind of like it without the line. So there's that. So let me know if you have any questions, and then just upload your heart JPEG, your shape collage JPEG, and your written reflection to the Dropbox, and let me know if you have any questions. I hope this helps. Have fun, and thanks for watching.